Welcome to Money Chat, the place to get information on money, personal finance and budgeting. Reasons why most people are broke. There are a lot of people out there who are struggling to make ends meet. Statistics show that the average person is only one paycheck away from being homeless. So, what are the reasons why most people are broke? We will explore some of the main reasons people struggle financially. From low wages to high living costs, we will look at the factors that put people into debt and keep them from achieving financial stability. If you're like most people, you're probably struggling to make ends meet. Statistics show that the average person is only one paycheck away from being homeless. So, what are the reasons why most people are broke? Lack of financial education. One of the main reasons why most people are broke is that they need to understand personal finance better. A lack of financial education can lead to poor money management habits and make it difficult to save money or make wise investment decisions. Without a solid foundation in financial literacy, it's easy to fall into traps like credit card debt, overspending, and bad investment choices. If you want to avoid being broke, it's essential to take the time to learn about personal finance and develop good money management skills. Plenty of resources are available to help you get started, so there's no excuse not to educate yourself on this crucial topic. Poor money management habits. If you have poor money management habits, you'll likely break at some point. Everyday bad money habits include overspending, not saving enough, and making impulsive purchase decisions. Avoid being broke. It's essential to develop good money management habits and stick to them. Start by tracking your spending and creating a budget to understand better where your money is going each month. Then, plan to save more money each month and be mindful of your spending. You can break your bad money habits and build a solid financial future with a little effort. You need an emergency fund. When unexpected expenses pop up, it can be tempting to put them on a credit card or take out a loan to cover the cost. However, this can quickly lead to debt problems if you are not careful. To avoid being broke, you must have an emergency fund that you can tap into when unexpected costs arise. An emergency fund should be used for unforeseen expenses like medical bills, car repairs, or home repairs. It's essential to start saving. Keeping up with the Joneses. Most people are broke because they try to keep up with the Joneses. They see their neighbors and friends driving new cars, going on vacations, and wearing designer clothes, and they want that for themselves. So, they buy things they can't afford on credit, hoping to one day be able to pay it all off. But the reality is that most people never do. Instead, they end up in debt and struggling to make ends meet. So, if you're tired of being broke, it's time to stop keeping up with the Joneses. Instead, start living within your means and save money to achieve your financial goals. 2. Not investing in yourself. If you want to be rich, you have to invest in yourself. That means saving your money and investing it in something that will grow over time. Many people are broke because they don't invest in themselves. Instead, they spend their money on things that don't matter, like designer clothes and fancy cars. Instead of investing in their future, they're only worried about the present. If you want to be rich, you have to start investing in yourself now. Save your money and invest it in something that will grow over time, like a business or real estate. 3. Not having a plan. Another reason why people are broke is that they need a plan. They need to figure out what they want to achieve financially and need a roadmap to get there. Without a financial plan, it is very easy to waste money on things that don't matter. To be rich, you must sit down and create a financial plan. Decide what you want to achieve and devise a strategy to make it happen. With a plan, you will reach your financial goals. 4. Living beyond your means. Many people are broke because they live beyond their means. They spend more money than they make and rely on credit to make ends meet. This is a dangerous cycle because it is very easy to fall behind on your payments and end up in debt. To be rich, you need to live within your means. Spend what you can afford and save the rest. Don't rely on credit to make ends meet. Live within your means, and you'll be able to save money and reach your financial goals. 5. Not saving for the future. People are also broke because they don't save for the future. They live for the present and don't consider their long-term financial goals. This mistake is because if you don't save for the future, you'll never have anything to show for it. Start saving now so you can reach your financial goals down the road. Invest in yourself and your future by saving money every month. 6. Making impulse purchases. Many people are broke because they make impulse purchases. They see something they want and buy it without thinking about it first. This mistake is because, most of the time, these impulse purchases are things that we don't need at the time or do not need at all. Poor money management skills. One of the main reasons why most people are broke is because they have poor money management skills. This can include learning to budget, not tracking their spending, and making impulsive purchases. If you want to get your finances on track, starting by improving your money management skills is essential. There are a few key things you can do to help with this. 1. Create a budget and stick to it. This will track your spending and ensure you spend appropriately in all areas. 2. Track your spending. This will help you see where your money is going each month and identify any areas where you may be able to cut back. 3. Make a plan for your future finances, including setting up a savings account and investing for retirement. By planning, you can ensure you can be prepared for anything that comes your way financially. You need a budget. One of the primary reasons why most people are broke is their lack of budget. With a budget, saving money and making wise financial decisions are more manageable. A budget allows you to track your income and expenses to see where your money is going and make adjustments accordingly. If you still need a budget, now is the time to start one. You can use a simple Excel spreadsheet or an online budgeting tool. Start by tracking your income and all of your expenses for 1 month. This will give you a good idea of where your money is going and where you may need to make changes. Once you have a good handle on your spending, you can start creating a realistic budget that will help you save money and get out of debt. If you need help getting started, plenty of resources are available online and in libraries. Credit card debt. Credit card debt is one of the main reasons why most people are broke. Unfortunately, getting into credit card debt is easy, and it can be challenging to get out of it. There are a few things that you can do to try to avoid getting into credit card debt. You should only use your credit card for things you can afford. If you need help to afford something, don't charge it to your credit card. Try to pay off your credit card balance in full each month. This will help you avoid interest charges and late fees. If you do find yourself in credit card debt, don't panic. There are some resources available to help you get out of debt. If you're struggling with credit card debt, there are a few things that you can do to try to get back on track. Make a budget and stick to it. This will help you keep track of your spending and ensure you're only spending money on things you need. Start making more than the minimum payment on your credit cards each month. This will help you pay your debt more quickly and avoid paying interest charges. Consider talking to a financial advisor or counselor who can help you develop a plan to get out of debt. Student loan debt. According to a recent study, the average American has over $38,000 in student loan debt. This massive burden for many people makes it difficult to afford things like a car or a house. There are a few reasons why this debt is so high. 1. College is becoming more expensive. In the past, college was much cheaper, and getting scholarships and financial aid was easier. Nowadays, tuition costs have skyrocketed, and earning money to help pay for school is more challenging. 2. More people are going to college. In the past, only a tiny percentage of people went to college. However, it's becoming increasingly common to go to college, so more people are taking out loans to pay for it. 3. Student loan interest rates are high. The interest rate on student loans is often relatively high, which means that your debt can quickly grow if you're not careful. If you're struggling with student loan debt, there are a few things you can do to try and get help. 1. Talk to your lender about repayment options. You can lower your monthly payments or get on a repayment plan that works better for you. 2. Refinance your loans. You may get a lower interest rate by refinancing your loans if you have good credit. This can help you save money in the long run and get out of a higher interest loan. Conclusion. The reasons why most people are broke vary, but they all share one common thread: a lack of financial education. Without a sound understanding of managing money, it's easy to overspend and find yourself in debt. If you're struggling to make ends meet, it's time to take a step back and assess your finances. There are plenty of resources out there that can help you get started on the path to financial freedom. With some knowledge and effort, you can get your finances under control and start building wealth for the future. Please hit the subscribe button below for more great information from Money Chat.